Hello everybody, I am Manji Dragonfly, welcome back to Persona 3 FES. I'm messing with the audio once again. This time I've turned noise suppression off, since I've kind of realized that turning noise suppression on seems to really mess with my my commentary, especially when I hit the high notes a bit. So hopefully, I'm gonna try to stay as still as possible so I don't have to deal with having to cut out too much noise, because future Manji is going to curse my name otherwise. As if he doesn't have a whole lot of other reasons to curse. Newscaster. Last time about at the time, many people wrote wishes for them to recover. And as of today, the number of apathy syndrome victims has been decreasing. It looks like his wishes came true, however belatedly. Just grab my little notepad of sorts. Then, I heard that some people who are suffering from apathy syndrome have suddenly gotten better. Isn't that odd? How can they all get better exactly at the same time? ... who knows, kid? Also, I did not actually talk to the people upstairs, because I kind of ended on a really hasty note last time, since I think I said during the video at the time my father was home watching stuff, or like playing music, so I think it was also just about time for dinner when I stopped, so I kind of had to cut off quick, and then I was going to see about doing a follow-up, but I kind of decided to get that video out. I didn't even plan for this. Normally I'd be hanging out with my buddies tonight, but no one's around for some reason, so Persona 3 recording night! Yay! This is a really awkward time for me to be doing it, I will say, but that's personal details. Dude, our missions are always so tiring. The last time was even worse as we ran into those Strega guys. Man, they really pissed me off. You tell me about it, Junpei. Let me get this straight. If the Dark Earth disappears, then our personas will disappear too? That's basically what those Strega people were saying, right? Probably. They seem like they're very concerned about, the Tower of Demise or whatever. We don't even really know for sure if that will get rid of our personas, but they're locked into that one. There are 4 shadows remaining. Let us do our best next time too. However, the members of Strega also appear to be our enemies, so please be careful. Everyone seems thoroughly exhausted. Senpai and Akihiko Senpai are not here. Let's not go with Taurus today. Fuka, it's morning! Whatever. Yeah, that kind of picks up sometimes. Good to be mindful of the noise, but... Okay, I left, but at the same time, I'm not actually sure what I'm doing right now. Since this is a very... It's summer, it's awkward. Social links are just in an awkward place right now. It's not even like... Oh my god, why is it... It's not even like in Reload where you can leave, do like any sort of stuff that you want to take care of for the day, like copying skill cards, because that's the thing you can do in Reload. There are no skill cards in this game, sadly. And then go back. I'm still so angry at myself for completely forgetting. The worst part is I'm pretty sure, like, when I first saw that quest, I knew that I needed, like, Thor much later on in the game, and that wasn't a fusion spell I could do, but between how long I was out of it and just my own dumbassery, I've completely fucked myself out of one of my entire 3 request slots. Like, what is wrong with me? And, oh yeah, you're not gonna actually show them yet. Oh, hello. I would like to explore your world further. Please take me to Naganaki Shrine before the sun sets. Deadline is... I had a brain fart. I was like, which month is that? I was about to say July. No. September. Yeah, September 3rd. I'd like a drink that shares my name. I've heard there's a drink in your world that shares my name. I'd like to try it someday. There isn't a deadline, but it's just, you know, same things. Okay, there are still new things here. You don't have to wait for her to be like, oh, I have new requests. They're just trying to see about authors with Dodge Slash. Alright, let's go. Ah, I've been expecting you. Shall we be on our way?
This facility is very similar to a temple. It is a shrine.
Shrine!
I sense mysterious presences, but they are markedly different than shadows.
This is a shrine. There is a shrine here, unlike on Shrine Island. I hate that I've had that meme stuck in my head for a few months now.
Well then, I shall first observe the local traditions and worship at the shrine.
Oh, here we go again. The innumerable coins Elizabeth is pouring in are shaking the offertory box. You should leave her be. It's fun watching her pour her money into the box.
I have finally finished presenting my offering. Though I usually do not reside in this world, I wonder if I too may receive divine grace.
I believe that's a skill you can fuse up for. Actually, wait, I'm not sure if that's a skill in this game yet. I feel like it's not.
I wonder, this system of monetary offerings is very similar to that of the wishing fountain. There are many places in your world for supplicants to request good fortune.
I do wonder how the whole wishing fountain thing started, where you put a coin in to get a wish. Fushimoji, you should research that, because I'm too lazy to do that right now. That's what you're around for.
You live in a wondrous place.
It feels weird to finally dip back into the Fushimoji gag.
Strips tied there be... As I thought, they're paper fortunes. I've heard of this game, where people entrust their destiny to a slip of paper and exult in the risk. I see. There are many possible destinies written on them.
Yeah, no. Gotta be careful about that.
Well then, I'd like to experiment with this for myself. Please wait here, while I work on obtaining all of them.
You decided to wait until Elizabeth is satisfied.
Excuse me. I've been curious ever since we arrived. But what are those things over there?
Which ones? Alright, I don't know what the green part is.
These are...
I guess it's a jungle gym. I don't know, that's...
a jungle gym.
I feel like we don't have a jungle gym like that in the States, or at least I never saw one when I was a little kid. But yes, there's the slide and the seesaw.
The inner self is exposed to any true god. Their magnanimity of spirit excuses all. And that being the case...
Yeah!
Intriguing. One must first claw one's way to the top before relaxing in luxury. This playground equipment teaches a profound lesson on the true way of the world.
Damn, that's some deep social commentary. You should try something else. I want to see your interpretations of the jungle gym.
I'd definitely like for you to continue the lessons and teach me to play with the other equipment. Our next goal, I think, should be the proper use of this jungle gym over here. I can't get out.
How would you even get in for... I mean, it's probably... I guess you climb up top and then fall in, but...
Oh, this is so hard to balance on.
You had fun with Elizabeth. And yeah, we did not play with the seesaw.
More enjoyable than our other excursions out.
I like to play on the swings. ... There was no swings.
I've wondered lately, is this world enjoyable to me simply because of the novelty of the stimuli it presents? It could also be that well, perhaps I may, in truth, be enjoying our time together because we are together. In any event, I believe I'll open negotiations with my master to bring a horizontal bar into our room.
Oh, that's sick. Also, yeah, you seem like you don't have enough friends. You seem like you just hang out with Igor all day, every day.
I'd like to accompany you again sometime, if you wouldn't mind.
You headed back to the Velvet Room with Elizabeth. Do we really need to, like, report my request like this, Lizzie? Thank you for showing me around Naganaki Shrine. I must say that the harmony between religion and recreation was indeed superb. I am currently in negotiations with my master about introducing a set of horizontal bars here. If I should win his favor, please stop by to make use of them. Ah yes, and for a reward, I have something very special for you. With this, you can fuse Thoth. He comes in the form of a beast, yet possesses knowledge beyond that of any human. He may or may not, in fact, just be a book that shows silly little illustrations 5 minutes before the future has come to pass. Try him out and see for yourself the wisdom it may grant you. I'd like if I could walk with you again in your world someday, like an Egyptian. Okay. Okay. No more Blade and JoJo Earth references. Is there anything else? And I don't think there's any other thing I could really do that laughs in my face. Well, maybe I can actually see about doing that one now, but all the rest is, yeah, just Taurus stuff, which I'm definitely not concerning myself with tonight. Let's chat with people. Sometimes that girl over there who's stalking me loses my trail. Then what? I don't know why, but I get anxious when that happens. Wait a sec. Am I obsessed with her too? Ooh. My kids are off on their summer vacation. I'm exhausted from making their meals every day. One of the women in my neighborhood says she pre-cooks massive amounts of udon, and she rotates between sesame dressing, ponzu, and shredded daikon, so it always tastes differently. I feel like I read this before. I figured we housewives need summer vacation too, so I decided to copy her method. My friend knows a lot about the revenge website. It's a little too much, you know? Makes me wonder if he's been using this site to take revenge. I used to hang out here with him, but now I don't get anywhere near. I feel like I've read all this. This is the problem with the fact that I'm now just taking way too long to get on with it. Do I have... I think Gur is a moon. Yeah, he is. That's an option. It's certainly not the option I would like, but that is an option. Let me pull out my little chart. I'd really rather not hang out with him, but at the same time, my options are rather limited. Oh, let me see if... Let me see if we can find that athletic kid who said he was going to be hanging out by Port Island Station. I can at least start that up with no issues, if I can. Or Island was Iwatodai. I think it was Iwatodai. I think I'm dumb. Yeah, because there's no social links in Port Island Station. That's strange. I feel like there was one, but not in this version. Still not here. What cat do you think this is? Stray. You tell, huh? The stray cat. But he's my friend. First time I met him, he didn't even run away. He came up to my hand. That means he's my soulmate, right? Please? I don't like the idea of a kid. I don't like the idea of someone calling, like, an animal a soulmate in this day and age. It's either... No, wait. I still have a Hangman persona, right? And yeah, 'cause she's around all the time. I'm very dumb. Yeah, I still have Takemiya. Hey, kid. Hi! You have to take off, right? I have to go to crayon school, but I'm not going. Will you play with me? He's Michael wants to play with you. What should we do? By the way, who was that weird woman you were hanging out with here earlier today? I didn't think you could hang out with more than one person. Spend some time with Maiko. Bond between you seems to be growing. Yeah. There's really no way to, like, keep this one along, so, yeah. Gotta hang out with her when the time comes. Yeah, no one else is really available, so... First, I must go to the bathroom. I've not gone in 2 whole days. That's nasty. Probably not very healthy. Feel refreshed. Your condition has become good, though. Yeah. I will immediately take advantage of my good condition by studying in my room tonight. What will you do? I'm so sad I could not find, like, the Soul Hackers, what will you do? From any video that I watched of people playing Soul Hackers. I don't know why that voice line is the one that, like, stuck to me from Soul Hackers of all things, but I really need to try going back to Soul Hackers sometime. I think it was a pretty fun game, but...
Hi, how are you?
I don't know, I just have trouble sticking games out. Also, hey, you kid, you're already back.
Something else. The end won't be brought about by anyone in particular. It's coming because there are many people who wish for it, as if it was destined from the start. But doesn't that seem like a strange thing to wish for?
Not really? Question mark? This is the only one with a question mark in it, so I'm gonna say who cares.
Yeah, I guess there's no sense worrying about it at this point. After all, even I don't yet fully understand the coming of the end. Well, enough about that for now. There's something else I wanted to tell you today. Soon, the poisonous flowers will bloom.
Huh?
1 in your own garden, and 3 in the garden opposite yours.
3 in the garden opposite yours, so that's clearly Strega. What's 1 in your own garden mean, though?
I don't know whether or not this has anything to do with the end, but you should be careful. I'll come again if I find out anything useful. That's what friends are for, right?
Maybe you'd like to say it a little less cryptically? Whatever, I guess you're still giving me a social link up, so I can't complain too much about you, kid. I'm thou. Death Arcana, go! Level 5. Ah, I love story progress. My phone! I keep forgetting I have a phone, I barely use it in this game! I'm calling to inform you of a change in Tartarus. I believe a path that was blocked is now open. I thought you would like to know. I wish you a safe journey. Phone call has ended. The vacation continues. Huh?
It's me. I'm sorry to bother you while you're resting, but can I have a word with you?
Just wait right there while
That's
I
okay.
look
Just
at myself in
listen
the
through
mirror.
door. There's something I need to tell everyone, so come to the 4th floor meeting room tonight, okay? That's it. Well, see you later.
Alright. These Mitsuru has left. Nothing good on TV, as always. Ugh. Does it have to be tonight? Like, I'm already here! I guess everyone else left. I don't know, everyone looks like they're here. Why can't we talk about it now, Mitsuru? Summer school, huh? Well, it's not that I don't like to study. I just don't think we should have to study during summer vacation. I get so tired after an operation. Especially this time with those... Wait, they really pissed me off. No, yeah, we know that was new, I think. You just talked about Strega last time, too. Yeah, whatever, I'm not going back from. These guys are up to something. I'm just not sure what. Seems their goal and our goal have intersected. Next time they get in our way, I'm gonna beat them down. That's all there is to it. I guess. There are 4 shadows left to fight. But we should not forget about the danger Strega poses to us either. We must remain on guard at all times. Again, hope we don't have to deal with the whole, you know, second half of the tarot thing. Tia wasn't able to detect those people who call themselves Strega. It must be very powerful to be able to slip through her net. Who are they? Never thought there would be persona users other than us. Don't know much about them, but we do know they are definitely our enemies. And they're filled with malice and hostility. Interesting. What's on TV? The Oban Festival coming up. Highways are expected to be jammed. Southbound traffic will be packed until the 15th. Ugh, traffic! On northbound traffic will be congested from the 20th to the 21st. Damn Taurus! I was just trying to see about that drink for Elizabeth. Forgot all about that, because I'm brilliant like that. I don't know. I don't think they even give you a real hint in this version, I think about it. You just have to explore, I guess. So I guess if you know about, like, alcohol, then you can probably figure out... What is it? I think it's, like, the Queen Elizabeth? I think it's, like, a Queen Elizabeth. It's, like, a name of a drink. So, like, and alcohol, so obviously you gotta see about finding a bar. Like, K Sarar Sarar. Your voices from below. Whoa! Not bad! I bet those will be popular. So you enter the bar downstairs? Yes. Hello, I'm here for shots. That's cool, right? Sorry, we're not open yet. Hey, aren't you still in high school? You're not supposed to be here. You look like you've been around the block a time or two. Must be fate. You try this new cocktail whipped up? I'm a high school student! Give it to me. Oh, don't worry, there's no alcohol in it. Bah! You're boring! It's my own little... Blah. It's my own little concoction. I'm hoping to expand our clientele. Cheers! You drank the cocktail. It's a perfect balance between sweet and sour. It has a refreshing flavor. What do you think? Good, huh? Not bad. They just completely, like, make up a drink that does not exist. I thought this was, like, based on a real drink, but maybe not. Right? I knew you'd like it. Tell you what, I'll give you a bottle of it on the house. Gotta go home and catch some Z's. Come back when you're legal, I'll let you try the good stuff. But yeah, it is called the Queen Elizabeth, obviously. It's like, why else would it be called Elizabeth? But I'm like, was that just not a real drink? Did I just completely make that up? Again, I'm not much of an alcohol guy. I thought that was, like, why it was called that. I thought that was, like, a thing that existed, but... Were you here before? Did you see that? Look at that guy by the fountain! I was wondering what he'd do with his gum once he's done. He spends in the fountain! Ew! That's gross! Kill him! Drown him in the fountain! So disgusting! What's he thinking? I think she was here before and I just completely ignored her last time because this is the whole, like, girl stalks a boy from school, finds out he's scum, and just completely loses interest. That, like, little mini side plot. The drink you're carrying is for my request? Queen Elizabeth. I suppose it does share the name Elizabeth. But if they're going to make this type of drink, I wish they would have consulted me first. Oh well. It's not an alcoholic, isn't it? I'll try it later. I like the implication that Elizabeth just has absolutely no clue who Queen Elizabeth is. Like, she just doesn't have a clue about, like, real-world stuff. Like, the Queen. And I don't think anything new popped up from doing either of those quests. No. You know what? You know who else am I gonna hang out with? Maiko again? I'm not even sure she actually is available today. Oh, hey G-kun. G, I forgot about G for a moment. I forgot about my stupid name for a moment. Wondering about my clothes. Well, you see, the reason I wear a school uniform is... ... Nothing else will fit! I'm too fat! ... Anyway, while I go for a bite somewhere, my poor stomach has been crying for a while. You're invited to share a meal with Nozumi. You have Gur. Against your better judgment, you will accept and say Gur. Wonderful, my gourmet friend. Now let's go to a ramen shop. That's the place for you. I don't know. I've never known, like, what voice to give Nozumi. I should try to see if Track Kid was hanging out at Iwatoi. Damn it. Iwatoi Strip Mall, ramen shop, Hagakure. The restaurant's filled with that blah, 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 blah. Wow. Hi. I know I speak English. The restaurant's filled with that distinct fishy smell. And blah. Oh my god, Bast? Bast? Maybe I shouldn't have tried to do this at 12 AM. I passed by as you ate delicious ramen. Is that enough appetizers? Yes, waiter, 2 bowls of the usual today. As always, make sure one of them is extra large. Zumi quickly flashed something in his pocket to the owner. 2 bowls you're eating have been replaced by 2 new ones. What, does he actually have, like, something that denotes him as being someone important? These are Dan noodles. Oh man. I don't... It's only said Dan. It's supposed to be like 3 Dan. I mean, whatever. Oh man, that was a fun show, Nozumi. Now that I completely derailed myself with my own bad pronunciations. That's 3 Dans, always. Once you go Dan, you don't go back. This is the crown jewel of Hagakure's secret hidden menu. I've always considered this lightly flavored spicy miso soup a microcosm of the miracle of creation! Taste eradicated your cares. Damn, alright. You gotta know the secret menu, right? I don't know how they expect people to find out about it, though. Oh well, no point in thinking about it. The point is that all the best stuff is hidden from normal people. What is even the point of a hidden menu? Don't forget to keep that other bowl you took, waiter. I want to take that soup home with me. You and I are the only 2 people who know the sublime taste sensation. Don't forget to blow on the noodles to cool them off. Zumi seems to be displaying kindness. The relationship is stronger now. I mean, I guess he introduced you to a cool new food item that you didn't know about, so I guess that's better than some other social links. Thou, I am thou. Moon, rank up. Go. Progress. Level 3. Thank God. This has been a privilege, because you get to learn a lot about me. This wouldn't be possible if you were brothers, because the Gourmet King's brother cannot be the Gourmet King! Okay, so do you get me? Who would you say I was? We gotta stroke his ego. His incredibly large ego that somehow can't fit inside of him. You're the Gourmet King. Oh, you didn't have to say that. I'm generally shy. I want some of my egg. I ate part of it. It's okay. Ew, don't give me your leftovers! Don't give me your sloppy seconds! I don't know, I better start eating before the noodle texture goes to hell! Okay, no more talking. By the way, waiter, I want to save the soup in that bowl you took. Give me a takeout container! After finishing up your ramen Nozumi, you returned to the dorm. You ran away from him. I'm trying to give you half-eaten egg. Let's go kill this man.
Does this mean we have a new mission?
I don't know, but the alarm's not ringing.
Huh? Koro-chan?
The dog? Dog! I love his little wings. Why did they decide that for his costume? I don't know, but I like it.
Are you okay?
Also, how are they keeping that armband on his little paws?
Where'd you get this collar?
That collar is designed to help control his persona. In other words, it's an evoker for dogs.
Wait, does that mean he'll be going into battle?
It was a surprise for me as well, but according to the tests, it's quite possible.
Are we not concerned about, like, the ethical quandary of making a dog fight our battle?
In fact, it was the chairman's suggestion. We'll be looking after him here in the dorm.
Is that okay with you, Koro-chan? He said, I'll return the favor. Man, you're one loyal dog.
Why are you calling me a dog? Oh, wait. You're not talking to me, are you?
Hey, make yourself at home. The more the merrier, right? Who cares if you're a dog? Alright, I'll take him for a walk. It's summer break after all.
Yes, it is.
You being responsible?
Enjoy your vacation while you can. Summer classes start next week. I'll see to it that you graduate.
Hey, good one, Senpai. You almost had me there.
Oh, it's no joke. We'll be taking intensive courses. I've already applied for all of us. I know how difficult it's been balancing school and our late-night excursions.
Hey, fuck you! I have aced all of my tests!
You haven't had much time to study. I apologize for that.
I have aced all of my tests! I don't need this! I need a social life!
That's why the chairman agrees that this is a good idea. I thought I told Takeba and Yamagishi.
Are you serious? This is the first I've heard of it.
Sorry. I forgot to mention it.
Aw, man.
Hey, with your grades, you should be thanking her.
Yeah, right. This sucks.
Agreed.
Don't you think?
Yes! Totally! This is bullshit!
Well, it's only for a few weeks, so let's make the most of it.
The worst part is I could have swore that, like, this was not actually a thing you... I remember getting this part of Reload, and I was like, wait, is this new? I could have swore this was a thing that, like, you could have to do if you did badly in school, but you weren't forced into it. No. I'm wrong. This is a thing you have to do no matter what. I could have sworn there was at least one Persona game where, like, summer classes are a thing, but you only get sent to do them if you do, like, badly on all of your tests. I just don't know whether it's 4 or 5 now, though, because it's clearly not 3. I want to say it's 4. I want to say it's 4, because I feel like Persona 5, due to, like, the circumstances, no one will really give a shit if you're doing badly in school. How can I help you? Talk. By the way, how are we going to feed Koro-chan? We're going to buy dog food or cook homemade meals for him? That's a good question. Can Akihiko or Junpei cook? Don't forget you were students. Students are supposed to study. Bitch, I have been studying. I have been top of the class in all the tests so far. Use this time to increase your academics. You're lucky my academics are still stuck at 5 Mitsuru, otherwise I would put you on blast so hard. Even harder than I already am. Dogs can be very reliable, you know. Why, there are rescue dogs, seeing eye dogs, narcotic detection dogs. Let's put our trust in Koromaru. Alright, I'm a little concerned about bringing a dog into Tartarus, but just like in sports, no matter how strong you are, if you don't study your opponent, you can't win. It's the same with school. If you don't study, you can't pass your test. I'm gonna scream at all of you. We're going to take care of Koromaru here at the dorm. It'll be a lot of fun having him around. Alright, let's see you take care of him, kid. Dude, this sucks! Summer school is so lame! Don't you agree? Yes! I feel like I'm gonna become one of the lost. I will also fall into a depressive funk over this, Junpei. Sorry, staring at the billboard. Postboard, signboard, whatever you want to call it. Summer school, huh? Well, it's not that I don't like to study. I just don't think we should have to study during summer vacation. Yeah, you said this before. Bitch, you knew them! I mean, I guess Mitsuru did say that she told Takeba and Yamagishi, but still though. I guess. Koromaru-san equips a knife in his mouth and performs an acrobatic move to attack. He's close to his enemy when he attacks, so he's very accurate. On the other hand, he does not inflict a great deal of damage. That completes the analysis of Koromaru-san's battle style. Koro? ... Best, you spot something under Koromaru's paw, huh? Would you like to pick it up? Yeah? Yeah, you're getting my bad dog impression. Sorry. The red fountain pen. Say red fountain pen. Oh yeah, remember this? Yeah, I think we talked to that, bad-looking dude at the shrine one time. Learned about this. Where do I want to save? I'll save over this one. I don't remember what I was doing with all these other save files, I'm gonna be real. Well, since she wants us to boost our academics, I'm gonna put off having to go to Tartarus for a little bit. You're still here? You thought about what I told you last time? I'm not giving you my money. Let's spend my money on quiz game. Oh, I'm a genius! Screw you, Mitsuru! I have already maxed out my academics! I don't need summer school! I have finally maxed out my academics. Let us celebrate by going to bed early every single night. Yeah! Because going to bed early every single night allows you to stay great for the entire game. More or less. Until you get tired, but whatever. So my vacation continues. Here comes Naka! Oh, here we see you! I feel like I've seen him somewhere before. This program of the day is Omega Spear! This will make you much stronger! Oh my goodness, I can't believe its wonderfulness! But wait, there's more! We'll throw in 5 veggie supplements for only 24,800 yen! I have 6 digits worth of yen. Let's buy it. I'm not even sure we've gotten a spear yet. That's it for today. We're all sold out. Sorry, folks. See you next Sunday. Same time, same channel. Here comes Naka. Over there we see you. I don't think you can get any smarter than you are. You could hang out with Maya, though. I don't think I actually have a hermit persona on hand, though. I want to buy some Sea Elements anyway. I don't care. It always feels weird coming back to FES after playing Reload and not having, because then I don't have to worry about like buying sodas every single Sunday. Yeah, you talked about this before, Aki. You're all a broken record. It was on TV. Our next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman Lore! Episode 25, the Shadows Have Smile! As the Shadow lost its mind after seeing the light. There are shadows in the show, huh? Now the news. Fuga, what are you doing over here? By the way, how are we going to feed yours? Are you just looking for a cookbook here? It also feels weird that this computer in the corner is just completely useless. I'll explain Koromaru-san's persona to you. Its name is Cerberus. Yo. He is proficient in fire and darkness skills. Very fitting for the Guardian of Hades. Yo, Cerberus is always cool. I say that, but a lot of the time in FFT, Cerberus is a white lion, and it's so much weaker than, like, the 3-headed dog version. I'm gonna be real. Use this time to increase your academics! Fuck you! I'm a genius! Fuck you, Mitsuru! I cannot get smarter no matter how much you try to put me through summer school, Mitsuru. When we're dying at the final battle because I don't have enough social links because you forced me to go to summer school, I will hold this over your head in our final moments. Mark my words, Mitsuru. Hey, you. Oh, pen in your possession. Is that my missing fountain pen? You gave him the red fountain pen. Ah, welcome home, dear friend. Thank you for finding it for me. My name is Akinari Kamiki. Have a seat if you'd like. I'll write something for the two of us. Tell me your story, dude. I remember you. You're the guy who was playing with that elementary school girl. She was very bright. Her face shone with the warm light of new life. And then there's me, cooped up in the hospital, struggling to breathe. Compared to her light, I'm but a vanishing shadow. Like the type that's in Taurus, or I mean, heavy dude. Misery is a harsh mistress. I feel as though I'm lying in an unyielding darkness. Can you understand how I feel? I'm gonna be real, dude. No. I didn't think so. ... Any day now, I'm going to die. I have a genetic disease without any known cure. Unless you're in my situation, you can't understand what it's like. I prefer it that way. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. There isn't anything you can do to slow this down or make things better. Akinari fell silent. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to depress you or anything. I haven't spoken to someone my own age in a long time. It's natural for those in darkness to yearn for the world of light. I'm glad we could meet, though. If there's a god, I'll be able to thank him soon enough. Became an acquaintance of Akinari Kamiki. Miki, probably is how you actually pronounce it. Wait, that's not stupid. Serious voice rings in your head. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Sun Arcana. Ah, the Sun Social Link. Particularly fan favorite Social Link of Persona 3. However, I would rather you not come here ever again. You only live once, right? Oh god, he's so far ahead of the curve. God, 2007 game? Was it? No, 2006 I think it was. And you have any idea how many people he beat with the whole YOLO thing? My god. Why waste your life among the dying? Goodbye. I had to go back to the dorm. With a heavy head and maybe a heavy heart. That's very depressing. You probably shouldn't hang out with people who make you depressed, but...
Welcome back.
I was just talking to everyone about what to do with Koromaru. About his exercise. You should take him out for a walk at night if he seems to need one. Walkies? Yo? Goro, where are you? Goro! Alright, fine. Walkies another day. I don't want to hear that your grades have fallen because you're spending too much time at Taurus. There'll be nothing I can do to help you. Stay hard, do your best in summer school. Gonna make me scream. You gotta make me scream. You've already told me about it. It's a cool three-headed dog. It's a cool version, not the white lion one. Goro, want walkies? Ah! Oh wait, actually. Inventory, Goro. Blah. Oh my god. I'm not even that tired yet. What's wrong with me? 12:30? My god. 12:37, I guess I should say. And I'm already, like, slurring all my words and just screwing up reading. If you haven't already gone out at night, you can spend your evening walking Koromaru. Sometimes your dorm mates will join you. Koromaru's looking at you with pleading eyes. He just want to go for a walk. Give me a minute, Koromaru. Oh, shit. I glazed over it because that's how her last one started. Summer school, huh? What a pain. Damn right. I jealous of Koromaru since he doesn't have to do any studying. We'll not worry about, like, all the things. We'll not have to worry about the fact that Koromaru currently has to get taken outside to piss. How can I help you? Also, I guess I already said, but we might as well, like, show off Koromaru. At least for now. Oh my god, he's level 34, my god. Koromaru! So as I guess he gets his own unique weapon and armors. Though, funnily enough, I think in the case of the bear paws, he doesn't ever get a different, like, footwear thing. Not that he really needs it. It's, oh my god, 125, that's crazy. The dog suit is also kind of crazy defense for this point in the game. I think it actually does increase. Yeah, he starts off with a Sylph blade, which is a knife. For some reason, the protagonist is not allowed to use knives, which I don't get. I can kind of get, like, why he can't use guns, but knives? Really? And yeah, his persona is Cerberus, who is way ahead of the curve when it comes to resistances, as it nullifies darkness attacks and fire attacks. Though I guess it's made up for that by having a weakness to light, which I'm not 100% sure of this. I want to say that weakness to an insta-kill makes you more likely to get tagged by that insta-kill. In addition to the fact that, you know, if you get tagged by it, then that will give the enemy one more. Or at least if it's a single target version, since, again, multi-targets don't cause that in this game for some reason. Starts off with Agilao, Mudo, and Tsukukaja. And he's actually going to be learning Maragayan, unlike Junpei, who does not ever really get multi-target AoE attacks in this game. I should be saying AoE is not multi-targets, those are different things. Yeah, he's basically just going to be like... He's frankly kind of a better Junpei, at least in terms... Well, he's got the fire attacks way better than Junpei. But I think even if Junpei was at a more appropriate or closer level, his magic will always be way far behind. It makes a different matter, but... Everyone hates summer school, but I think it's necessary. It's not for me! After we defeat the rest of the Shadows, we'll become ordinary high school students again. If we fall behind in our studies now, we'll be in big trouble later. Skill issue! Skill issue! All of you, this is a skill issue! That's it! Juvie the Wise has another brilliant idea! All I have to do is become a dog! Then I won't have to go to summer school either! Bertrand's trying to say something. I bet he's complimenting me for being so smart. I bet he's laughing at you, saying how stupid you are, stupid. Bertrand's like, yeah, I could go for another dog friend. Probably not. God. Can you imagine if they actually made Koromo talk and reload like Teddy? Ugh. Anyway, walkies! Let's go, Koro. Actually, I like this in, the older Persona 3 versions as, you know, there's really not a whole lot to do at night. It feels kind of like an artifact in Reload, since Reload gives you a ton more stuff to do at night, whether it be, hanging out with your dorm friends to, make food or advance their, theurgies, or, their late episodes, and you can, actually just do stuff on the computer in that game. Taking Koromaru for a walk kind of gets shafted in Reload, I feel. At least from my experience, it kind of gets shafted because there's so many more things you could be doing that I feel like are just ultimately better in the immediate and long run. Koromaru seems to have picked something up. A lucky charm. Especially unless you're looking at a guide, you can't really be sure what you're going to get by, going out for a walk with Koromaru. What will you do? Go to bed. Summer school begins today. Ugh. You better get going. First, you Mitsuru. I should have gone out. Should have gone out to Taurus already. This is the first day of summer school. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. Your academics has not increased because you're maxed out. I'm going to die mad about this. Yo, nurse. Second day of summer school. We don't even get to go out of Taurus at night at this point. Ah! I know it's hot, everyone, but let's try to focus and get through class. Focus, focus! Don't remember that being a thing. You must all be very curious students to be taking this course over the summer. Don't mock me! Not really sure what to make of that. Let's talk about something interesting today. Well, you future magicians will want to pay close attention. Okay, hold up. Save me. Make this summer school a bit more interesting for me, Mr. Itaga. Because I don't care what anyone says. When this man talks, I sit my ass down and I learn. They subject is tarot. That's right, those cards often used in fortune telling. That's, Very relevant to what we're doing, huh? Originating in 15th century Europe as normal playing cards, tarot cards evolved into tools of divination. A variety of different versions of tarot cards decks exist, including the Marcel and Rider decks. Ah, the Rider Waite deck. I actually have my own Rider Waite deck. Today, in respect of the great magician Crowley, we'll be using the Thoth deck. Yo, Thoth, I just got that guy. First, let's talk about the composition of the deck. The modern 78-card tarot deck is divided into 2 parts. There are 22 major arcana, the face cards, and 56 minor arcana, or number cards. The minor arcana are also sometimes called pips. Pips! The major arcana feature a variety of illustrations on their faces, beginning with the Fool and ending with the World. We're not talking about any of that fake shit like Jester or Hunger. They tell a story in numerical order that is a metaphor of an individual's journey through life. Each major arcana represents a stage on that journey, an experience that the individual must incorporate to realize his oneness. They are all important, so let's take a look at each of the 22 cards, one by one. You will sit down, viewers, and you will learn. The first card, numbered 0, is the Fool. It represents the beginning and suggests infinite possibilities. The next card, the Magician, represents action and initiative, but also immaturity. The Priestess represents contemplation and inner knowledge. The Empress represents motherhood and the life it brings forth. The Emperor is an opposing card. It represents fathering and relates to leadership and decision-making skills. The Hierophant represents formality and knowledge and stands for religion. The Lover's card represents choice. Here the individual's consciousness has finally surfaced. The Chariot represents victory for the individual, but only a momentary one. Justice represents the knowledge of what is right and what is wrong. The Hermit represents the individual's search for answers by looking inward, deep inside his heart. Hermit should be the next one, at least. At least Hermit, maybe Fortune as well, we'll see. Fortune represents fate and the opportunities that come with it. Strength represents both passion and self-control. It's depicted as power with reason. The Hangman reflects the individual's inability to take action. Spiritual death awaits the individual with the 13th card, which is aptly named Death. Death is considered a transitional card. The old ends and the new begins. Now let's continue along the path following the transition. Temperance is the balancing of opposites. Opening his eyes to the world allows the individual to grow. And as the devil represents, he then faces temptation. At the tower, his values collapse on him. It seems as if he no longer has anything to believe in, but he then finds a glimmer of hope, represented by the star, and he is suffused with a serene calm. This bliss makes him vulnerable to the illusions of the moon. Fears arise, and he follows the dim path in his heart with trepidation. But he's rewarded with a bright future, represented by the sun, which signifies true achievement. Judgment awaits the individual at the end of his journey. There is no E in Judgment! I think I talked about this before. This is like something of a pet peeve of mine. There is no E in the word Judgment. I don't know why this seems to be a very this is a very common... I say I don't know why. Of course it's a very common mistake. It doesn't feel... It feels... I can understand like people being like, oh, judgment. There's an E in there. There isn't, but... That does make me wonder, why did they choose to spell it like that? It's almost like a Mandela effect thing, because I feel like people are always like, no, you spell judgment with an E. Because everything else spells it with an E, so it's like perpetuated. Alright, ran over. Author track over as he looks back on the path he has traveled. Final card is the World, which represents the individual's full awareness of his place in the world. Time stops. Okay, stop with the JoJo's references, Manji. That's the growth of an individual as explained by the tarot cards. Perhaps all this talk about life doesn't hit home with you young folks just yet, Now you can use all 78 cards to divine the future in detail. But most people only use the 22 major arcana. Okay, next let's talk about how to tell fortunes using the major arcana. First, you'll need to shuffle the cards. The card's reversed, its meaning will change, so it's important. Class continues. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. You felt that your academics may not have increased, but you certainly learned something here today. Positive spins and all that. Oh god, I forgot for a brief moment. It's the third day of summer school. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. We don't even get to hear, like, an actual thing! This sucks! Fourth day of summer school, the lecture continues! Your social life is slipping away! This is bullshit, we're in school, we should get to hang out with our school friends! Force them to attend summer school too, Mitsuru! Fifth day of summer school, oh thank god Agawa's here! Now let's begin. Yati Vahi. Are you all handling the heat? I can brew you some of my special tea if you'd like. Now let's continue with our special summer study. Truth behind magic. I'll be talking about Kabbalah. I assume all of you have at least heard of Kabbalah, yes? It's known as the mystical study of the Hebrew scriptures, but as I have mentioned before, it has had a great impact on Western sorcery. It has been said that to learn the secrets of magic, first you must truly understand Kabbalah. So who is the person who formed this incredible ideology known as Kabbalah? According to legend, it was Moses. Yes, that Moses. Moses who gave up, jeez, my god, that's completely wrong! The Moses who gave us the 10 Commandments and split the Red Sea. The reality is formulated by a group of rabbis long, long ago. However, because it consists of such a complicated coded system, Kabbalah did not become known to the Western world until much later. Now, it's important to note that there are many different ancient methods of deciphering Kabbalah. For example, there's Gematria. I might have butchered that, I don't know, I'm playing it by ear. The interpretation of text by representing letters with the numbers they represent. Actually, you know what, hold up, because... for the hell of it. Let's punch that into, like, Google or whatever and hit the pronounce button. And then the comments can say whether that's dead wrong or not.
Gematria. Gematria.
Gematria. That's almost right. It's just the first part that I think I screwed up on, and I'm gonna forget about. Gematria. Oh, damn it. I like how this one doesn't even get the super easy Google one. Which honestly might be... I hope it's not AI, I don't think... I'm pretty sure that's been a thing on Google for like a long time now, even before AI, but... God, it's so hard to trust anything these days.
No Tarakan.
Oh my god, what the hell was that voice? Oh, that's from 2015, so there's no way that's AI.
No Tarakan.
There is no Tarakan, where you take a letter from each word to form another sentence or thought. This is the bit for this one, huh? Alright. I've chosen a very awkward time to do this. This one's from 2020, so I hope this is... I think this was like... Guys, this is either just before or just after, like, the rise of, like, AI, so I hope this isn't garbage. This is totally going to just give me a bunch of stupid ads, though, isn't it? No, it's gotta be a different site. I don't like this site. But I look at videos and there's like how to pronounce tempura. Like, really? Yeah, there's no like easy one, so I'm gonna... God, I had to actually use the Google AI overview. Kill me now. Temura. There's also temura, a method where layers of words are replaced, thereby giving the sentence a new meaning. All these different methods make it difficult to fully comprehend Kabbalah. Now I think about it, I hope I'm pronouncing Kabbalah right. I'm gonna look like a fucking jackass. Now, one of the most important ideas of Kabbalah is the Tree of Life, formed of the 10 Sephiroth. Not to be confused with... Now, we're talking more about those motherfuckers from Lobotomy Corporation. God, it's so weird playing Persona 3 and being like, oh yeah, those guys! Most illustrations depicted as a chart shaped like a tree. 10 stages represented by the Sephiroth, and the 22 paths connecting them represent the stages of creation God formed from his own self, as well as the direction in which humanity should evolve. Where we come from, where are we going? These answers lie in the Sephiroth. When training your magic, it's important to picture the Sephiroth every so often, and when you are meditating, you should focus on the Sephiroth as well. If life was a test, the Sephiroth would be the basic questions. All aspiring magicians should know them. If you're looking for inspiration, try your hand at the Sephiroth. By the way, did you all notice that I said there were 22 paths? Yes, that's right. Same number as the major arcana I spoke about earlier. And continuing on, according to Sephiroth, the world was broken up into 4 stages. Much like how there's going to be 4 Final Fantasy VII parts. Ugh! By the heat, the lecture continues. Oh, before I forget, I'll be giving supplementary lessons at the nurse's office starting the 2nd term. I'm thinking of doing demonstrations using Tarot card. I could have swore that the supplementary lessons were a thing that were added for Reload, huh? Man, my memories of Persona 3 are way worse than I thought they were. I won't have time for that during the lecture. If you're interested, stop by after school. Everyone is welcome. God, it's been a while since I really played Project Moon stuff, so I'm trying to remember all the Sephiroth. The last day of summer school. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. Their academics increase. There was Bina, Hokma, Teferet, Had, Netzak, 5. Gebera, Chasad, Malkuth, Yasad, and... Oh, what was the 10th one? That was the one that wasn't a Lobotomy Corporation, but I think it was, I think they did, I think he did show up in, the sequel. Not Limbus, Library of Ruina. I'm rambling a lot today. Up, a report on the festival. Man riding the portable shrine was knocked off. He was uninjured, but 3 of the shrine bearers underneath him were hospitalized. The inebriated man said, "If you're pissed off, try being the one on top!" Huh? I senpai went out again? Oh, for God's sakes, Mitsuru! Really get the energy. I'm so tired. I'm going to go to bed early tonight. I have learned the meaning of the summer festival. It seems like a very interesting event. I am looking forward to wearing the special item of clothing called a yukata. This will be a new experience for me. Junpei, it's gonna be summer festival at the shrine tomorrow. Going? I don't know about that one. You should go. It's gonna be fun. I'm very angry right now, Junpei. No. Yeah, I probably won't go either. You just said... I mean, definitely. Really? I probably won't go. Really, dude? I'm in a bit of a financial crisis. Plus, I don't have anyone to go with. Okay, you know what? Financial crisis, that's fair. But, you're really gonna be like, I don't have a girlfriend. I'm just gonna not go out and have fun. Our senpai right here, so we can't go with Taurus. It's your new to run away from me. Because she knows I'm going to kill her. I'm going to throw her off of the tower. Don't worry, we'll be able to go soon. I really should have gone earlier. I guess can go with you tonight. Yeah, let's go, I guess. hang out with the dog. Koromaru-san seems very happy. He's able to go on his walks and come here with his friends. This must be where the summer festival I have heard about will be held. For what reason is it required to clothe oneself in a yukata? I would like to infiltrate the site tomorrow to investigate this matter further. Spoke with Agus for a while. Welcome back. Shall we return to the dorm? Let's come again, Koromaru-san. Exactly, I think if there's ever a night where you can go out with party members, while it gives you a neat little bit of, like, dialogue and a little, like, interaction with them, I think gameplay-wise, there's actually no, like, reason to ever do that. I'm not even sure if going out alone on, like, a night you could go out with a party member, like, actually gets you anything. Thank you bought from the TV show at the beginning of the week! My spear! I am not doing a single bit more of studying. I have done enough this week. It has all gone completely to waste. I have forgotten all of it. Curse you, Mitsuru. Summer vacation continues. There's a summer festival today at Naganaki Shrine. Cool. Anyway. Oh yeah, they do force... Oh, wait. Hello, Mancun? Hi, this is Fuka. Summer festival is taking place at Naganaki Shrine today. I was wondering, if you're not busy, would you like to go with me? I could have swore that, like, you could only go out with, like, people that you were considered to be going out with. I'm definitely not considered to be going out with Fuka. No. Oh, that's too bad. You declined Fuka's invitation. Hello. Hello, Manson. This is Chihiro. Today's a summer festival at Naganaki Shrine. If you're not busy, would you like to go with me? I'm fair bit along with her. Might actually be beneficial to go with her. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, if you didn't know that, like, this is an opportunity to go out with any girl you want, you might just say yes to Fuka immediately. No thanks. I see. Well, goodbye. You declined Chihiro's invitation. And that's it, because I don't know any other girls. I'm pretty sure they added, Mitsuru to that in Reload, so that you have, like, a person to go out with if you... I forget if that's, like, Mitsuru forces you to go with her, or if she's just, like, another option in case you have, like, absolutely no one else willing to go with you. Here comes Naka! We see you! Let's bring out fun of the day! It is an emergency vest! Provides excellent protection! Oh my goodness, I can't believe its wonderfulness! But wait, there's more! We'll throw in 5 veggie supplements for only 24,800 yen! More veggie supplements? Need more armor, is more armor. Sure. That's it for today, we're all sold out! Comes Naka, over here we see you! Honestly, I did that, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure because of the summer festival, no, Kamiki's not actually available. Let me check that, just to be 100% sure. You guys are still here? I don't really like festivals. You guys just go ahead. Really? That's it? Hey, there's a summer festival at the shrine tonight. You going? No. I do appreciate the fact that I changed it tonight. The summer festival? No, I already made plans with my friends. I don't even remember you could go, Yukari. I want to say you can if you actually did bother to start her social link in the very brief period before summer starts. Or very cool. The next episode of Phoenix Ranger for the Minar! Episode 26, Caveman Love! Romance knows no boundaries, not even between different eras! Now the news. 2. Should attend the summer festival at the shrine. Me? Oh, thank you for asking, but I don't like crowded venues. Really? Negative. We must deploy together. ... Then that's just... Okay. The summer festival is occurring tonight at Naganaki Shrine. I will consider this a special security assignment and escort Mitsuru-san there. As you can see, G, no matter what I say, she doesn't listen. Please help me out here. Negative. Operation Summer Festival cannot be aborted. She really wants to go. Well, I guess I have no choice in the matter. Go. Summer Festival at the Shrine? Oh, I already made plans. Sorry. You kind of declined me already, you ass? I don't really like festivals. Does that make me weird? No. Oh. I'm a little surprised to hear that because everyone always says I'm weird. Join the club, kid. But you're different, man, San. I mean, honestly, I have to go a fair bit back, but I could just put it to a vote. God, I'll overwrite this file.
Alright. I was originally considering putting the decision of whether to go with Fuka or Chihiro to the summer festival up to a poll, but after Persona 4 and leaving the decision of how to deal with the romantic stuff in there up to a incredibly vague poll I did so far back, I kind of decided to follow my heart a bit more for Persona 3. And in this case, my heart is saying, don't go out to the summer festival with some girls. Go hang out with some really sick, depressed dude at the shrine instead. So... Oh, it's you. Why don't you have a seat? This bench is too big for me alone. These Akinawa would like the pleasure of your company. This bench shall be our meeting place. Inari seems happy. We don't have a sun persona, but it's probably fine, right? You're not like the others. Really? Is it the blue hair? Because he didn't expect you to come back. Akinari smiled distantly. Nobody treats me like a normal guy. Not even my family. Oh, by how they look at me. Pity in their eyes is unmistakable. I don't need their sympathy any more than I need their curiosity. I'm sorry, but I don't expect anyone to pity me. Dying isn't so unusual, is it? There's here to gain by staying in this world for a long time anyway. Yeah, I played this game like 3 or 4 times and watched a bunch of LPs, but I never thought about it like that. I'm gonna continue not to think about it like that. They say that necessity is the mother of our industrialized society, and yet fire does not realize that it's burning away. Practically foolishness, sad nonetheless. Akinari shook his head. Hey, thanks for coming today. You don't seem like everyone else. I'm not sure I know how to describe it exactly, but don't look down on me the way everyone else does. Akinari seems intrigued by you. Your relationship is stronger now. Thou and I am thou. Son, rank up, go. Level 2. Damn it! What did I do to deserve this body? Don't weaken me again. decided to go back to the dorm. Fun fact, it's actually incredibly easy for me to fake cough because that's not fake. I'm actually really coughing because I'm very sick right now, actually. Was around to greet me. Coral? Coral stretched out. It's not in the move forward. Fine. No walkies tonight. Aki? Mitsuru? Oh, I guess kidnapped her and took her to the festival. I guess it's amazing getting Mitsuru to go. I wonder what they're up to. Well, that's what's going on, so we can't go with Tartarus. Come on! I really need to get the Tartarus! Coming up on the deadline really soon. Anyone else even around? Junpei? No money, no girlfriend. I guess I'm not going to the festival. Man, it's freaking hot out! My room is like a sauna! Dude, tell me about it. The summer's been so hot. And it's also been raining a bunch over where I am, so it's also been, like, really humid. Any of the girls even around? Zuru? No. Fuka? No. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. No one's around. Also, yeah, Mitsuru really does just get that entire, like, wall's worth of room to herself. Ugh. Rich girls. Alright. Can't take Cora for a walk. Can't go with Taurus. I guess at least let's go with Polonium Mall. Check up on Elizabeth's requests and stuff since it's been a while since I played. I wish I could see what Mitsuru and Aigis are up to at Naganaki Shrine, but oh well. Oh. Huh? That's not usually there. The shrine is full of people enjoying the festival. You are alone and feeling down because you didn't accept any invite. Or possibly didn't receive any, you weird loner. Oh, hi. You hear a familiar voice. What is that? It's called a mask. You wear it over your face to have fun. Hiding your face is fun. The purpose is not to hide your face. Rather, you wear it to have a different face. It's difficult to explain. You try to be someone else by wearing a different face? Yes, exactly. The degree of comprehension is simply amazing. At this rate, after a few more tests, the chairman may give you permission to go out. Is that wise? I am looking forward to that. They continue to talk. I didn't actually expect to see you two well, I guess I didn't expect to be able to come here in the first place. This is unusual. Hi? I love the way he raises his hand. They didn't seem to hear you. I just love how he's keeping his hand in the air like that. Mitsuru and I just left. You were left looking incredibly awkward. After looking around the festival for a short while, you decided to go back to the dorm to get away from the judgmental stares all around you. Yeah, so fun fact, I actually did not know about that before recording for this part. So, the nice thing about doing a playthrough pre-recorded like this rather than streaming it is that instead of just saying stuff that I'm not sure about and just letting it hang on stream, I get to actually go back and do proper research on the things that I say. So I was half, maybe quarter right about what I said before about the interaction with Mitsuru and Aigis taking you out to the festival being new to Reload. That wasn't new to Reload, that was apparently a thing added to Portable specifically. But you can in fact go out, see Aigis and Mitsuru at Naganaki Shrine if you don't go there yourself with someone else. I legit did not know about that. I actually had to look that up. I will mention, in Reload, and I think Portable as well, you can still view that particular version of the event with Mitsuru and Aigis, but you have to actually, you know, willingly choose to go to the festival alone rather than accept any of the invite offers. I'm pretty sure they added the invite for Mitsuru and specifically so that you have the option to go with someone if you don't social link with any of the girls. The event even still plays out pretty much 1-for-1 as it played out here in FES and Reload. Otherwise, your options for going out to the summer festival is whatever girl you have as a social link in FES. So, obviously, you saw Chihiro and Fuka were available since I started their links. You can also go out with Yukari to the summer festival, but only if you're able to actually start her social link in the very brief time frame between the Yakushima trip and summer vacation actually starting, since you can't social link with your school friends outside of school. There actually is one other girl that we could be social linking with now, but I'll talk about her when I get to her and actually, you know, properly unlock the link, which I am going to do after summer, because oh boy, I actually do need to cover that particular social link. Anyway, back to the game. Hey dude, this is Kenji. You wanna go to the movies? I heard they're having a horror flick marathon. That's pretty cool, huh? That's what you say. Let's go, man. Now, of all the people, it had to be you who offered first. I mean, I don't think I really need to, but I might as well show it off. You serious? Nice! See you later, then. Kenji seems excited. Oh, good. You decided to go to the movies with Kenji. Against your better judgment. I might as well show off as many differences between events as I can, or at least as much as I can manage, since, yeah, I've been very bad about doing that. I've been very bad about showing differences between FES and Reload, especially compared to my playthrough of Persona 4, since I think I've said this a lot. I've been very bad about dragging my feet for this playthrough. Like, Jake's actually done with the main story of Reload at this point. That's how badly I've been dragging this out. Wildland Station, movie theater. Theater is crowded because of the movie marathon. There's a new theme each day. Today, they're showing horror movies. Alright, dude. Let's get some seats in the front. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. That's a lot of dots. Feel more courageous after watching the heroes in the movie survive. And yeah, no, unlike in Reload, you don't even get a small snippet of what you were watching. 3 movies in a row is just too much, dude. Let's get out of here. You do at least get some points with friends for going out to the theater with them, but for the most part, movie marathon is just here as a way to play catch up on your social stats. In case you need it in summer.
Oh, hey!
So hot. Hate this weather. Can you agree? Oh, Yukari. Oh, it's like 2009 in Persona 3 right now. I think it's a 2007 game, but the game actually takes place in 2009, if I recall correctly. Oh man, if you think that heatwave is bad, just wait till you get to 2020s. Oh, I always like this during this time of year. Anyway, there won't be another full moon until September, right after summer break ends. It's like playing for exams, huh? At least there are only 4 shadows left. Just hang in there. That we do. I'll go ahead and save here. The save might be going to waste, but, well, what's on TV? In weather-related news, has Japan become a subtropical climate? By all indications, this week will be another humid one. This is in addition to all the disasters worldwide, such as hurricanes and tsunamis. I overcooked my meal the other day, and I wanted to throw it away, so I gave it to Koromaru. But he wouldn't eat it. That bummed me out. Man, I know I burned it, but I didn't think it was that bad. Oh my god, Persona woman moment. Yukari can't cook. Rilo tried to rewrite history on this one and be like, oh no, Yukari can totally cook. You can even cook with her. Spend your free time cooking with Yukari. Yeah, no. Don't let Rilo rewrite history. Yukari can't cook. She will burn your food. That's awesome! He would eat it! That cracks me up! Why can't women cook in this universe? Koromaru seems dispirited. He will not go for walkies. He's very sad about the fact he had to eat a woman's cooking! Mitsuru-san took Agus-san to the summer festival. I didn't hear anything on the news about it, so no one must have noticed Agus is a robot. Why didn't you go to the summer festival? I heard you didn't go. Mitsuru and Agus even said so. He must have been in stealth mode. Clearly they must have put the mask on Agus. It must have been a very good mask. Mitsuru-san took me to the summer festival. It was a great cultural experience. Aki? I feed Koromaru leftovers. Usually beef bowl. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I hope. Koromaru's food? Well, usually eats vitamin-enhanced dog food, but sometimes we feed them our leftovers. The more they eat to eat balanced and nutritious diet. Yeah, you absolutely should not feed your dog table scraps, but look, I get it. Sometimes you gotta feed the dog whatever you have on your own plate, just to show him that you love him. Alright, just have to make sure that I was feeling great, Fuka. And that Koro-chan didn't mean to hurt Yukari-chan's feelings, but I'm sure she's a little down. I don't know what to do in this kind of situation. Look, I don't know either, except in your particular case, because in your particular case, you do nothing, except maybe commiserate with Yukari, because you both don't know how to cook. Anyway, just let me check to make sure everyone's still feeling good. Anyone feeling great? It doesn't look it, but honestly, that's fine, as long as no one is bad or tired. Honestly, though, missed opportunity to have Yukari tired or Koromaru sick after that particular event. Anyway, finally, let's go to Tartarus. God, please. It's been so long since I've been able to go to Tartarus. That deadline is looming. I feel like I'm running out of time. Let me just look at this again and get one more look at the levels. Oh, I definitely see Mitsuru and Junpei need the levels badly, so we'll definitely take those two along. You know you need my help. More like you need my help to play catch-up, because you needed Junpei. Alright, let's go check in on Elizabeth, see what requests of hers I can see about doing now. Friggin' Thunder Call request. God, I'm still so annoyed at myself for forgetting about that. I'm still so annoyed I plugged that up for myself because I just had to forget. I'll figure out fusing an Orthrus with Dodge Slash on the next episode. For the time being, I'm just going to accept these two particular requests since we are starting to approach the floors in which I can actually do these requests. I'm definitely going to consult my little fusion calculator site that I found to figure out the best way to fuse up a Orthrus with the money I've got. But for the time being, I'm just going to go ahead and save the game again and call it for this episode. Next time on Persona 3 FES, we will start our next Tartarus session. Hope to see you for the next episode. See you then!